Tonight, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Miami Dolphins. And high again. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's more on the return. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Former Heisman winner leading them out, the 2-time Pro Bowler in his first 3 seasons, the electric Kyler Murray.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Now Mostert. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. Offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Play action. Now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going there.
So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Tua flush to his right, and his throw here's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And this is caught, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards. And the Dolphins are once again back in front. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a...
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. 3rd down here. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. Yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and 1st and 10. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Tua now on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Tua now on first down. Flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. And going deep for Hill. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. A run with Mostert up the middle. Down the numbers. There he goes. The 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. And that run massively increased his production. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 127 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he is going to lose yardage here. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This to make it a 2-score game. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's Mostert. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
174 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now a handoff looking right. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but incomplete. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.